Okay, whenever you're ready.
Once in either the third or fourth grade during the holidays, I got really upset with my parents because the food we ate at home didn't look like anything that people were eating on TV, and I made a big deal about it. So my mom tried to make lasagna, but she accidentally bought salsa instead of pasta sauce, and elementary school me got even more upset.
And when I was in fifth grade, there was a girl at my lunch table who told the whole class to tell me to leave our lunch table because my home-cooked Chinese food smelled funny.
I was talking with a fifth grader from China, and he was telling me about his childhood. He was telling me about how he was bullied and how there were multiple deaths in his family. I kind of just had to sit there and hug him until he stopped crying.
The first time I felt very self-conscious of my mispronunciation of words was at school. We were doing a project with golf balls, and we were working with golf balls, so I kept saying golf ball, we have to lift the golf ball. And my friends were laughing because I didn't realize that I was pronouncing it wrong.
In my sophomore year summer, when I actually went to volunteer, literally it was just me. I was the only Asian person in the room. I was the only Asian person really volunteering at that time, and made me feel self-conscious, maybe unique in a way, but also definitely, I think I was very aware that I stood out.
My parents told me so many things about times when they almost had to leave, times when they felt lonely and they missed their family, and yet they continued to pave a way for their kids, like my brother and I, who took so many things for granted, to come and live here and call it home.
So when I started kindergarten in Missouri, they first made me go to a ESL teacher to do a diagnostic because they weren't sure that I could speak English.
My friends would always watch me eat my rosong, and they would always be like, "Ew, why are you eating hair?" And to be honest, I did not really care that much, and I just kept eating my hair-looking pork.
In first grade, I remember my class had gotten together from winter break, and we were talking about New Year's and how we had celebrated it and our traditions and what we had done with our families. And when I was asked what I had done for New Year's, I shared that our family tradition was to eat rice cake soup and spend our day bowing to our elders and adults in our family.
They did this just because
envelopes of money in return.
I felt
all my friends
was like.
They heard that, were shocked, and were so jealous that I
held on to.
And I looked at their eyes and I realized something was different about me.
Looking down on us, but they're actually completely dehumanizing us.
Like in that moment, honestly, I felt a lot.
The first thing that they did to me was ask me if I was really American, if I could really speak English.
It was the first time that I felt myself being disempowered, and I felt my voice being ignored.
My cousin wrote a really moving eulogy, but I only know it's moving because my parents said so.
It's almost like you can forget that being Asian American or being Asian in this country, that you are a minority.
The Asian American experience is very different and very special growing up as children of immigrants.
For the first time, felt like I had something from my culture that I could share and be proud of.
You're not just American, you're not just Korean, you're Korean American.
And a desire in me to want to change and to use my experience as an Asian American, my experience from both cultures, to make a difference.